So let's see here. I'm a fan of the Transformers Beast era, Five Nights at Freddy's, Sonic the Hedgehog, Killer Instinct, Tekken, Super Mario Brothers. Is there anything else I'm a fan of? Well, I just so happen to be a gargantuan, no pun intended, actually pun very intended, but I just so happen to be a very gargantuan Godzilla fan as well. Welcome back to Tiger Wolf Productions, and welcome to the video review of the Bandai Movie Monsters Biollante. Biollante was the Big G's first opponent of the Heisei era. I have to say, she's one of my favorite kaiju in the franchise. She's effectively the result of hybridizing Godzilla's DNA with that of plants. So she is a plant Godzilla hybrid. Since her conception in the film she debuts in, she has since become something of a staple of the franchise, and she's appeared in many comics and video games as well, notably Godzilla Unleashed. And she's also a boss in Super Godzilla for the Super Nintendo. Yeah. And as you can see, she is a very nasty looking plant reptilian hybrid abomination creature. But she's very cool. You can see that this gal is just packed full of detail. Just look at the head there. Kind of crocodile like head. Very nice green, lighter green on the salad up here. Boy, these look familiar. Going back to the head here, you can see metallic purple on the eyes. Very nice. Tusks are nicely painted, as are the teeth. Talking of the teeth, you can see, sorry, her tendrils kind of get in the way here. You can see little teeth in the mouth there, on the roof as well. Those aren't painted, unfortunately, but there is metallic orange on her core here. Yeah, this thing is just really nice. Super Godzilla Gaming, shout out to him. He theorizes in his Super Godzilla live stream that the tusks here are a recessive trait of Godzilla's species. I'm inclined to believe that theory. I mean, Space Godzilla has them. Biollante has them. Space Godzilla has them. Biollante has them. And Super Godzilla, the kaiju of the same name, has them. But yeah, you can see. Yeah, but for some reason, Godzilla himself doesn't have them. Yeah, you can see throughout the body here, there's all kinds of vines, which, funny enough, look like veins. There are even thorns right here. Don't worry, they're not very sharp. And the thorns continue here too. Right here. On her knuckles, let's call them. Moving up to the tendrils here, you can see. And again, you can see vines right here. And these gnarly looking faces. on the tendrils, which, again, unfortunately aren't painted. The teeth aren't painted. The ones over here are. Nasty looking fellas, huh? And yet again, there are thorns up here. Yeah, one thing Bandai vinyls are good for is definitely detail. She is just positively crammed with it. On her base here, you can see all kinds of, again, the leaves here. And I don't know, these look awfully familiar. Kind of look like something I've seen before. Posability. This is just a Bandai vinyl. It's not your fancy schmancy SH monster art. So she does turn at the Tendrils 360. And she turns at the head 360. Ooh, her head is really stiff though. She is made of a rather soft vinyl, so yeah. So she is kind of pliable. I guess you can kind of close her mouth if you want to. Or maybe you can't. I suppose you could bend the tendrils too, but don't recommend doing that. Might bend it permanently. That's not good. Yeah. Getting your tendrils out of the way here again. Just look at that head. That's amazing. More thorns up here. There's just so much going on here. It's hard to keep track of, and as a result, kind of difficult to talk about. Shall we size her up? I think we shall. I like to get her tendrils positioned just right with the, yeah. I don't have the Heisei Godzilla. I don't have the Heisei Godzilla. I know. The Heisei Godzilla is kind of a must-have, given what a fan favorite he is. But I do have the, ironically enough, also from Bandai Movie Monsters, the 2017 anime Godzilla, who is also a hyper-evolved plant monster. I just had to get these two so I could see what they looked like together, and they look fantastic together. I do kind of wish Biollante was bigger, but can't be perfect. So if you want to make a stop motion where you have these two duking it out as brother and sister, the ultimate sibling rivalry, you definitely can do that. And don't worry, this guy's getting reviewed soon. I also have another hyper-evolved plant kaiju, again from the anime trilogy. It's the Servum, the kind of, yeah, I don't know, does that look good? I don't know, it doesn't look bad. Actually, he kind of looks like what would happen if her tendrils detached and they kind of gained a life of their own. Kind of like a worm. I'm feeling a head cannon coming on. All right. Checking my hands for glitter because those last two, yeah. Well, there's one more plant critter I have here. Bulbasaur. I don't know if that's to size. I don't know how big Bulbasaur or how tiny Bulbasaur would be in comparison to Biollante, but there you go. Just about the only plants I can own without me killing them. Again, going back to that head, those teeth are gnarly. Just the detail alone on this thing is fantastic. And there's so much of it. There's so much going on. There's all kinds of vines and wrinkles in the skin. You can see her head here does have some reptilian details going on to show that's Godzilla's DNA peeking through there. Yeah, I know where that looks familiar. Yeah, and also, yeah, that's one of my favorite part of Biollante's designs. These kind of leaves here that look like the G-Man's dorsal fins. And is it just me, or do she and Saberwolf go to the same barber? Okay. Yeah, so that's really all I can say about the Bandai Movie Monster series Biollante. Is she worth picking up? Absolutely. If you can find her online, whether it's eBay or Amazon, definitely go for it. This thing is fantastic. So, this is Tiger Wolf Productions. I am signing off, and I bid you a good day.